Hey guys, WOOO here, back again with another Division 2 video. Welcome back guys. Yes, you are on the right channel, the right video. You've not clicked on something completely different, wondering what the hell is this? This is a DPS build. Yes, DPS. Yes guys, you're in the right place. Now, ordinarily you know me and I do a lot of skill builds because I have so much fun utilising skill builds for group content, solo content, for really difficult missions. Now I thought I'd just kind of flip the box and just see what I can come up with, just literally what I have in my stash, and put together a nice shield build utilising the Scorpio shotty. Lo and behold, this is what you have in the background. So this guys, this is a max crit chance. This is around about 165% critical hit damage, and yes, it is really strong. Now you are a tad squishy, but utilising the Memento backpack means that your armour is quite nice once you are slapping those kills out. And this is a really fun build for PvE content. This is a run and gun build. This is something that I highly recommend you test out, you try, because it is so much fun. And guys, if you're utilising DPS, yeah, I know I'm feeling very filthy in this video. But of course guys, if you enjoy the build, enjoy the video, you know what to do. And now you need to thumbs doodle. Yes guys, thumbs doodle. Let's get 100 on this video. We can do it guys, we can do it. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to drop the WOOO bomb on the sub button, ding the bell to be notified when I upload my content. Guys, you know the rest. Let's move this. Peeps. Now this is the build I've been utilising, and it is literally just slap it on and see what you can do. See how hard you can hit and how much fun you can have in this game, because you know, content is lackluster, so what can we do to pass the time? And that is put on some really filthy builds. Now with this build guys, I wanted to work on a few things, and there's a few kind of centerpieces to the build, the crux of the build. That was Scorpio shotgun. I wanted to use Memento backpack, and I wanted Unbreakable. And this is what I have guys, this is what I've come up with, and it is super duper fun. Let me go through this step by step. Now this is a DPS build. It is 5-2-1. Yes guys, 5-2-1. Ordinarily you'd know me, it is 0-1-5 or 0-0-6. But it is a DPS build. Now there's a lot of red on this, you can see. It is 1.1 million armor, 330k health, and only one, guys, only one skill tier. It's got me in tears even just saying that. Right, let's go through this step by step. We'll start with, guys, the mask is the Rapid Deployment Mask, which is Seska Viroba SRO. And that is 10% crit chance, 10% hazard protection with the brand sets. Now what I like about using this piece is you can see it is God sausage roll other than the weapon damage, which is 0.1% off max, and this is where I want to be on this build. I want as much weapon damage, as much crit chance and crit damage, so the Scorpio shotgun can deal some really nice damage over time because it can hit very hard and consistently crit for around about 430k crits, which is decent. It is decent. Could be better, of course it could be better, but guys, you know, this is a fun build to use, and it's a Scorpio shotty. There are much more powerful shotties to use. So guys, I'm using crit chance. I want crit chance on this. I gotta have the crit chance, and of course hazard protection gives me a bit more survivability when I am burning, and other status stinky effects. Now the second piece of Seska Viroba SRO is the holster, and that is weapon damage, critical hit damage, and critical hit chance. And that's what I've gone for on most of the pieces on this. Get as much crit chance and crit damage as possible. So I'm stacked up where I can to really hit hard as I can. This is a fun build to use. You don't have to use the Scorpio shotgun. You can mix things up as I go through the video. You'll see and understand why. Now the knee pads, guys, is the one piece of Providence Defense, which is 15% headshot damage, which is nice, up close and personal. Aim for the head, just like zombies, zombies. Aim for the head, and then what happens? They'll go down pretty quickly because you're doing an extra 15% headshot damage. Makes sense. With this, guys, it's 13.9% weapon damage, 12% crit damage, 6% crit chance. This is a nice pair of knee pads. I can again fine tune or optimize this to make it max weapon damage, which would be nice. That is an option, but there you go. One piece Province Defense for that headshot damage. Run and gun, aim for the head. Now guys, the gloves are Grupo Sombro SA, and again this is a good pair of gloves. This could be better. Now with this, it is max weapon damage. It is 5.6% crit chance, 11.7% crit damage. I can get an extra 0.3% crit damage. Okay, it is what it is. Nothing to lose any sleep over, and a little bit more crit chance if I need be, in terms, again, through optimization. But it is a good pair of gloves, and that's why I'm wearing these. And it's kind of key that you have one-piece Grupo, because 15% crit damage goes such a long way. The backpack is the Memento Exotic. Now with this, and why I'm using this, is one, it gives me that additional skill tier. It gives me armor, and it gives me weapon damage. It gives me that additional elevation of each core attribute. And I like that skill tier that gives me more health to the shield. The armor, again, that's just more armor in general, which is great. Weapon damage, again, weapon damage is always nice. And of course, 11.9% crit damage mod, which is beautiful. Just 0.1% off max, which is a shame. The talent is kills confirmed, and this is why it's very run and gun on this build. Enemies you kill drop a trophy on death. Collecting trophies provides both a short and long term buff, the first of which scales with the number of core attributes equipped and lasts for 10 seconds. Every red you're looking at a 5% weapon damage bonus, a blue is 10% bonus armor, and a yellow is skill efficiency of 5%, and we know what skill efficiency is. It breaks it all down into extra skill haste, skill repair, skill damage, so on so on. For every trophy collected, gain an additional 1% weapon damage, 1% skill efficiency, and 0.1% armor regeneration for 300 seconds. Maximum is 30 stacks, and with this, guys, you can see I have 5 reds, which is nice, and that is 25% weapon damage, beautiful. I have 2 blues, which is 20% bonus armor, and the one yellow, which is skill efficiency 5%. It's okay, it's good. I mean, with this, I'm stacking those extra bits of trophies because I want the weapon damage. I want to stack that up as much as I can and do some real carnage to NPCs and hit them very, very hard, get them kills quickly. Also, once you lose that armor, make sure, again, because you're getting kills quite frequently with this because you're just hammering out the Scorpio Shotty, which delivers a status effect. So there's that shock, and then there's a damage over time, which is really good. Guys, I think this is a nice combination to roll with. And of course, I'm sure you've got something better that you want to tell me about in the comment section. Make sure you do. But of course, I love this. I think this is a really good run and gun build. Use this solo, use this in a group, and you'll have an immense amount of fun because it is that good. And then we go through the chest piece, which adds to my survivability just massively. Now this is the Badger Tough 10% shotty damage. Again, it's key that you have 10% shotty damage somewhere shoehorned in onto your build. If you can have Unbreakable, great. Perfectly Unbreakable, even better. Now this is 5.4% crit chance, 11.2% crit damage, and a mod of 11.9% critical hit damage. Nice. The talent is Perfectly Unbreakable. When your armor is depleted, repair 100% of your total armor. Guys, very easy. Just under a minute. What happens? You lose that armor. It will be replenished once you lose it. Once you, again, NPCs taking that down, you know what to do. You know what's going to happen is, yes, guys, you know for a fact quite easily you will gain this back, and that's more survivability. And not to mention, once you're bagging them kills, you get an extra armor, which is awesome. This smacks of survivability. It's really nice. I've had a play with this build. I've had a lot of play. The one thing I did initially was use the Ridgeway Pride chest piece. And I thought that was quite nice because the armor regen is really good. It is really, really good. Now, I did use some armor regen pieces as well, so it was quite crazy. The armor regen was great, but I weren't hitting very hard. That was the only thing. It was more of, again, a crowd control kind of build. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments section. I'll have a play with it the next couple of days, and I'll get it out. Hopefully Tuesday, Wednesday, let me know. But yes, fun personified this is. Perfectly Unbreakable. As to the survivability, this is run and gun. Don't sit at the back and be a fairy. This is not that kind of build. This is not a skill build. Be adventurous, be risky. Get in there, shoot them NPCs in the ass. Not literally. Right. Next piece. Let's talk about the weapons. The shotgun is the Scorpio Shotty. 990k damage, which is decent. You see, guys, listen, I can, again, optimize, reroll this crap. I can do it. I don't touch them generally. It is what it is. I just can't be bothered, in all fairness, guys. I just keep farming for better ones. Yeah, that's it. But again, it's only a few percent extra damage. You could add to this, which would probably get me around about 1 million damage, which would be beautiful. But yeah, why I'm using this. Septic Shock. Shooting a target applies stacks of venom, which lasts for 10 seconds, increasing stacks. Adds more severe debuffs to the target. So you've got poison, you've got disorient, you've got shock, and 7 is target takes additional 20% damage from all sources. Stacks no longer increase. Duration of status effects is based on percentage of pellets hit on applying shot. Now, there's no status effects on the build. Only other than that is the skill efficiency, which is from the Memento backpack. So you have a little tiny smidgen. And again, more kills will again increase that skill efficiency, which will increase the amount of status effects you can deploy on NPCs. That's something to bear in mind. However, it's not a great deal in all fairness. Again, don't worry about it, guys. It's DPS build, so it is what it is. But still, you can add a little bit because of the minimal status effects that you have. Reload speed, crit chance, weapon handling, stability are the fixed mods on the Scorpio shotgun. Now, the secondary is the mechanical animal. I'm using this because, guys, I don't really use a secondary unless it's for range combat. And this range combat is good for, again, improving the health of my shield. And again, you can see this is God Sausage Roll, so it's assault rifle damage, health damage, and damage to armor. And it has the talent Future Perfection. So, weapon kills grants 1 skill tier for 19 seconds. Stacks up to 3 times. Weapon kills a skill tier 6 grants overcharge for 15 seconds. And the cooldown is 90 seconds. We will not reach overcharge with this build. It won't happen. But it will get a skill tier 4. Which will improve, again, the health and survivability of the shield. And that's more armor on there. That makes it, yeah, guys, a bit more tankier. So, if you need to use the mechanical animal, this is a decent alternative from Scorpio Shotty. Or, again, that range combat. It's nice to have. Oh, mods, guys. Mods. Don't let me forget the mods. It is crit chance, crit chance, crit chance, and rounds. You know me by now, guys. You know me by now. I don't use this. It's there for show. The TD I can't custom with InSync. I don't use this at all. Yeah, unless I've got no ammo, then I use this. Simples. Extra damage, rounds, crit chance, and more critical hit chance. Let's take a look at them skills. We'll start with the first skill, and this is interchangeable. This is not, again, essential to your build at all. So with this, guys, I'm using the Fixer Drone for a bit more survivability. That trickle of armor that's replenished. It's nice. It's okay. That's why I'm using this. You can see it's at 20% armor repair, 70% health, and the mods duration health and armor repair. Again, you use whatever you deem necessary. Now, once we go through, because I'm going to go through the specialization as well. Again, I'll break it down why, but I just feel I like the extra little bit of armor replenishment. I think it goes a long way. It's not essential, as I've already said. There are different options if you so desire, but I like this again because I don't have to worry about it. I can just deploy it and focus on the shotgun and the shield and taking down NPCs, the rushing and the gunning, and it's nice to have that little bit of armor replenishment as I run through them. The primary one is the Striker Ballistic Shield, and you know, with this, guys, I am utilizing the Firewall specialization, and I'm using that because of the shield, which is this one, and this is nice. Again, beyond duration, all that crap, I'm not going to get any benefit from at all from the spec, but from the Striker Ballistic Shield, it's nice to have. It's a nice way to roll. Now with this is damage bonus, which is 11% per enemy. The buff angle is 45. Buff range is 10 meters. The cooldown is 3.3 seconds. Oh, I'm in the range. I'm in the range, and I've not done this silly thing. Guys, again, forgive me. Forgive me. Again, I always got to do this, make sure it works. Yeah. There you go. It better work now. No. No, but this one does. No, it don't. Guys, the cooldown on the shield is around about 12 seconds, I believe. So 3.3 seconds. Ignore that. The health is 2.76 million HP, which is decent. The regen is 55k, which is okay. But again, think of the Memento backpack talent. It is nice to have because you are just actively getting kills. You're actively picking up trophies, which ultimately means you are tanky, or much tankier than you think you could be with 1.1 million armor. It works very, very sweetly. Shield health of 8%, active regeneration of 8%, and a 5% damage bonus per enemy added on for good measure. Now, I like this, guys. Let me just put the sound on, the audio. Let me just... There you go. Right, okay. So, let's just do that. That's better. For some reason, they don't want to die. There you go. So, this is the kind of damage we're looking at from a distance. 326k, 362k crits. If we go back to this, let's just change this to an elite NPC. 5 meters, 362k, 26545. That's the nice tick of damage. Headshots 472k, and again that's nice. It's decent. Again, could be stronger as well, guys. Could be a little bit stronger, but this is what we're looking at. I'm liking this as well. As I said, I've paired this with the Ridgeway chest piece, and it is nice. It is nice. It doesn't hit as hard, but it does offer some really, really, really good armor regen, which I'll show you if you want to see it. You know what to do? Let me know in the comment section. But this is the build, peeps. Let me just go through the stats. The stats are decent. So 59% crit chance. Is it overkill? Screw it. Yeah, who cares? Let's get as high crit chance as possible. 59%. I mean, again, you could survive with losing a piece of crit chance and adding on some more crit damage if you can. If you can on your build. But it is what it is. It's fine. 164% crit damage. Awesome. 80% headshot damage. Let's go through the nitty gritty. So you have 82.3% all weapons damage bonus and 37.1% shotty damage bonus. Nice. It goes with kill confirmed, which is the Memento backpack, and of course perfectly unbreakable. There's a little bit of hazard protection on there as well, which is 20%, and that's from the 2-piece Seska. And this is what we're looking at. No skill haste. You can see that it is what it is. But guys, yeah, this is the build. This is something I recommend you try for PvP content. Heroic missions, definitely. I wouldn't use this in legendary content because it's too risque. But in heroics, in group play, and solo play, control points, summit, you'll enjoy this because you've just got that consistent taking NPCs, pop, pop, pop. You've got the shock as well, which is great CC for NPCs and good for your teammates. You've got the extra damage because of firewall. I like this, guys. It's a nice setup. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Of course, I always love your comments and your feedback. And of course, I will see you in the next one. Peace.